Day 24. Like, the implications that there are of 5 more stamps in the building and I haven't found a single one, driving me insane. Like, surely I've unlocked more than 20% of the game, right? Tomb. Interesting. Sure, let's go in the tomb. Be a great place for a jump scare. I can touch her. I was thinking this game would be perfect for exactly one jump scare. We've got 3 candles. Bing, bong, and boom. And 3 of them are out. Yoink. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. Floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? This room is huge. Think you couldn't find enough dead bodies to put in here? Like, the house is, or I want to say this mansion's less than 700 years old. That's a lot of generations to bury. And I like candles. Lady Epson. Open only in the event of my death. Whose death? Simon, here's where it all ends, at least for me. At all of the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stranger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These chains seldom bend and never break. Ada, gonna lurk while you go to sleep? Worked a double and you're tired? Yeah, get some good rest. Good morning, Sugar. Good morning, JC. Good to see you both today. These chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with the dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin to perpetuate tradition than that stagnates growth. That strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried under the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope. If these words might grant you the strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And two, in turn, as recompense for all the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this room, within this mausoleum of dreams. And when the day comes, write down your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert Sinclair. There's a stamp that I can't examine because I don't have a magnifying glass. Oh, Herbie. I think you were a decent sort. I mean, you left me a mansion. How can I be mad about that? Okay, and there's all of these statues to touch. Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. What a happy coincidence. Okay. 7 is the number of saints in the chapel. So many steps. Yeah, 67. I have the running shoes today. We're doing great. And I start with 70 every time. Come on, where's my chapel? There it is. We got gardener, chef, farmer, equestrian, chimney sweep, angel, and maid. 7 statues. We need to find the gardener first. You're the equestrian. You're the maid. You're the farmer. The chef. You're looking pretty gardeny. Okay, who's next? The chef. Then the farmer. Then who's number 4? The chimney sweep. There a more chimney sweep? No. You are the sweepiest. Oh shit, were you the maid? No. Maid. Maid. You're the maid, right? Although that is like a top. I think I did this wrong. Statues are funny. Okay, then the equestrian. Followed by the actual angel, which I imagine is you. Nothing happened. I did it wrong. Please allow me another chance. Alright, did I lift them all? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This time I'll swap maid and chimney sweep. Gardener. Chef. Farmer. Maid and sweep. So you are the maid because you've got the maid hat. You're the chimney sweep because you got the chimney sweep hat. So you, despite having a feather duster, go next. Then you. Then equestrian. Then finally angel. That last one looked like a royal. It really did. I mean, they're all angels. But, like, she seemed like the most angelic. Ooh, can I have a skull? I feel like I've been here before. I remember this place from Elden Ring. This is where the fingers of madness are. Ooh, what do we got here? Underground map. Let's assume that is the basement. There's a door that opens to here. Excavation tunnel. Take a screenshot of that. Hello, the god of death. I can touch the god of death. And you know, I might just do that. These are getting interesting. Can shove that. Interesting. Hang on, let me pull up the map on my other screen. Okay, well, my map doesn't help me. Okay. The map. What am I doing with my life? What's this place? Foundation elevator. Concealed entrance, cliffside exit, minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear, North lever. The north lever. Number 10, it says buried floor plan? Very hard to read there. But that fits with the other map. But where am I? Ooh, like that. I recognize this sigil. Let me interpret it. Symbol in the middle, or is Orinda. It's a foggy place or a rainy place, I can't tell. What do those moats mean? Never seen those moats before. Like maybe industrial? And there's no color associated with this. What am I looking at? Like a place I've never seen before. Hello, boat. This is the reservoir. I see, this is where I need to update the pump house to get this boat down that I can float across. Okay, so I caused a problem for myself because I drained the aquarium. Wonder how low the reservoir needs to go, though. Like, surely this is just completely full, right? Well, I mean, like, if I took all the water that the aquarium needs out of here, there's no way it's like this entire thing. Like, my gut tells me to drain at 1, but like realistically, emptying it as much as possible would still... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture. Next time we're here, we'll drain it all the way, and then we can make an educated guess about like how much water is needed. Oh. Gotcha. Drain the reservoir. We'll drain it all the way. Okay, so map-wise, I sail across the reservoir over to there. I would have access to the basement. I would have the access to so many things. Sorry. Oof. We found some very interesting stuff down here. Sorry, I'm just... My mind races with all the implications. Like that sigil. What does it actually mean? Oh, would you look at that? We haven't even opened a single door here. If I could find a magnifying glass, I could go back and get the stamp I was missing. A storeroom. Chapel would be nice. Alright, we've got 3 doors that go anywhere. So I can go ahead and get a dead end. I've been avoiding the closet, but like I want a magnifying glass. Unless I start looking for it, I might not actually find it. Hey, it's the chapel. My super bishop powers have money. Yeah, okay, so this is what helped me solve the mausoleum puzzle. You can see like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess you do have like a feathered dustry kind of thing, but man. And the maid straight up does have a broom. And there's like the final like royal angel. It looks more angelic down here. She did have like a royal scepter down there. Okay, yep, let's just keep going. I don't want a dead end, so I'm gonna reroll these. And no choice but to go patio. Do I have a shovel? Not this time. More likely to draw green rooms. Green rooms are nice. Oh, is this a rich soil place? No. Oh, I'm gonna go... don't need that many gems. I'm gonna go money. I want to stack up money to see if I could buy one of the super items, you know? I could rotate these. Could use more keys. There we go. Now I'm gonna come back here in a bit. But now that I've like opened the floodgates over there, I can go a little crazy. Like it's always best to draft like the southern rooms first. If I go outside and see the patio now outside the house, just curious. Where did I put the patio? There. Let's find out. It's tricky. Maybe. We got the closet in the corner, and the patio should be right next to there. It doesn't look like I can. Jump. Don't think you can. Like, it's kind of hard to say. If we put it on, like, the west side of the house, it'd be a lot easier to see. So let's test the theory. Give me something green. No? Okay. don't think the library has anything for us yet. Or possibly ever again. So look, here's a room overlooking the creek. So if I go out here, and I'm burning so many steps, but this is for science. Over here, the window would have been right here. And so no. With the exception of the garage, you cannot put a room that's visible from the outside. Alright, that was good. We did science. What does that say? Bonus points for bedrooms? Really want to know the combination to the saves. Whenever I enter the gymnasium, I lose 2 steps. I think I'd rather have the observatory. Interesting, right? Everything's on sale. And I got 3 steps. Yay! Steps are going to be at a premium now that I've wasted so many of them. Sale. We could parlor. The magnifying glass. I need to run back to the tomb now. White box is false. The blue box is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay. You say this is a lie. You say this is a lie. You say box are in the gems are in the lying one. I believe this. Because otherwise I've got no clue as to where the gems are. Which means this is a lie. Which means this is true. And so this is the only lie. You've got the gems. Alright, right. We gotta go back to the tomb. I have screwed up. I want that stamp. The stamps mean something, I'm sure of it. Whee! Whoa. It's a little motion sicky. Now where did we stuff Herbie? Here he is. Orinda. Aries. There's a tag behind her. It says 10. Interesting. She seems to be like that archangel symbol. Let's see. I don't think I saw any secrets here. But kind of at the rare position where we can examine those maps extra closely, so we should probably do that too in case there's secret messages on them. We're just spending all our steps today. Seven. 3. And there's the reservoir. Nothing hidden in there. Curious about the basement. And there was this. Magnify here. 10 is a buried floor plan. And there's 10. Okay. If we could get into the basement, we could figure out what that is. But we can't get to the basement yet. The water was too deep over there. Yep. Alright. So many steps getting thrown away. Buried floor plan. I wonder what it could be. Also, where am I? How do I get out of this tomb? Whee! Alright, where should we go? I think we should go up as far as we can. Useful information, though? Yeah. The stamp was really interesting to me. I want the stamps to have more meaning. They might have something to do with the sigils. Morajai. Yeah, so... I feel like they're telling you something about, like, the sigils we see lying around. And, like, maybe at one point we'll be able to, like, create a portal that'll, like, take us somewhere or something weird like that. But we need information on, like, how to set up the sigil correctly. Like, we need to know the weather, how to transport yourself there. We need to know, like, the symbol there. We need to know, like, what kind of place it is. Clock. That might be a new one. Okay, I want to go as north as possible. The boiler room. Oh, the boiler room's always good. But we have a battery. So, like, the workshop's a nice place to be. This is just too good of a place for a boiler room. Right in the middle. Gotta turn the power on. If I can remember how this goes. I think all the power is there. If I don't touch anything, is it just ready to go? No. Need to... One of these boilers is not boiling correctly. You're going there. You... are... Sorry. You... are... What? And all the boils? Unless you aren't. Ah. Boop. And so now we direct where we want the power to go. Which way is this way? That way? Sure. Actually, no. Let's go the other way first. All good boiler rooms exist in the middle of the homes, don't you know? They might. So we can send power to... or to the bunk room. I don't know what that would do. Powering the dark room is a thing. Interesting. Alright, whatever. Room doesn't matter. It's a hallway to nowhere. Cool, cool. I won't even go in there. You. Superpowered nursery. Alright, so the power was wasted in that direction, but I got a banana? Alright, well, that's fine. We're all good. Alright, I need to open this door, which means I need to tweak the power a little bit. I need... what do I need to do? If I move this wrong... I think... alright, here. Just to see what happens. Yeah, the bridge retracts. Alright. I'll spin you around a few times. There's the door open. I need power the elevator. And power the bridge. Like this. Which one use the bridge? I see. Okay. Now I'm losing my mind. I've got the elevator, but the door is shut. Can I go up there? And manually adjust this? No? Okay, cool, cool. Alright, well, we've made a mess of this puzzle room, but here we are. The archives. The gym? Walk-in closet. Here you go, gym. Oh no. Got no key cards. Well, it is what it is. Alright. With all those blocked, I can go through the passageway. Locked? Oh, but I don't have keys? That means I have to go all the way through the parlor. But I might run out of steps. This day might be over. Do I get a single room? Give me something magical. Really can't. Okay. Quick, give me a banana. Blech. All right, what have we learned? We need the pump room. That's one thing we know. Rustic villa. It was a pretty nice villa. Save and continue? Yeah, I got time. I got lots of time.